Hi you guys, so today I did a hair look inspired by Princess Aurora from the movie Maleficent. If you guys want to learn how to get this look, just keep watching. Okay, so first we're going to start off. If you're a curly girl like me, you're going to blow dry your hair somewhat straight, really focusing on just straightening the top of your hair. Doesn't really matter if your ends are straight because we're going to curl it anyway. We're going to be using a different technique. If you do have a curling wand, I do suggest that you use that. I'm going to be using a spring 1-inch curling iron. If you have a curling wand, make sure that it's a 1-inch as well. Not a spring iron or Marcel is fine. We're just going to be using the technique that we would use with a curling wand. So first and foremost, we're going to prep our hair. So we're going to be using the Hot Flex Spray by KMS from their Free Shape line. Obviously, I split my hair down in the middle because that's where she parts her hair. We're just going to split our hair in half. So when splitting our hair in half, we are going to prep our hair and just spray the whole bottom section with the Hot Flex Spray. Be sure to comb it through just to make sure that it's evenly distributed. And we are going to start curling. Really, you're going to focus on the ends. So if you are using a spring iron like me, just use it as if it were a curling wand. So just open the spring and wrap it around. Also in this movie, it was very almost random, the curl, because they did want to make it seem very natural, you know. So just vary in the direction that you're wrapping it around. So there's really no specific pattern for these curls. It's really just loosely curling the bottom. And you can also vary in the sizes of each section that you take as well. Going to take the other half down and do the same thing. Prep it with the Hot Flex Spray. So these front pieces I'm curling very slightly just so it has a little bit of bend. The same thing, pick up just random sized pieces. You don't want them to be too big because then you're not really going to get as nice of a curl. But different sizes and different directions. Again, focusing really just on the ends. About this look also is because it is so flowy and that soft curl, you don't have to be so precise about the sectioning or anything like that. Really just look for what pieces are straight on the ends and pick them up. If your hair doesn't hold the curl as well, since it is a very loose wave, you can take the time to spray it in between. If you do, however, make sure that it is a light hold or a flexible hold spray because it's a very soft and not as structured of a look. So if you do use any sort of hairspray, make sure that it's not one that makes your hair look stiff or sticky or anything like that. Once everything is nicely curled, we are going to start the twist that she has. I did notice in different parts of the movie she had really just a couple of pieces pinned under. So if you want that sort of look, you literally just pick up a piece and pin it under so you don't see the bobby pin. But there were parts of the movie where it was a rope braid, not necessarily just a twist. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's start on this side. Now you just want to take a little elastic, and I like to just put it around my thumb to keep it handy. So we're getting this really from the center part to around the temple. And you want a nice size that you're going to be working with because you do want the braid to be pretty full. So what we're going to be doing is we're splitting this in two. And now since we're going to be wrapping the braid around this way, the twists are going to be wrapping around the other way. So you twist them both in the same direction, which is clockwise, and you wrap it around counterclockwise. So twist it and wrap it. And as you're doing this, you want to kind of twist it and wrap it going towards the back of your head. You don't want it going straight down because then when you pull it back, you're gonna get like weird bubbles and stuff like that. So again, twisting and wrapping. Once you get something like this, you can go ahead and secure it with an elastic. Now we're going to be doing the same thing on the other side. So take from about the center part to the temple and take a little bit further back, just so the twist is nice and big. And same thing, since we're going to be wrapping it going clockwise this time, we're going to be twisting everything counterclockwise. Twist both sections, make sure they're kind of even. Twist both sections counterclockwise and then wrap it around going clockwise. Twisting both sections counterclockwise, wrapping it clockwise. So I find it easier to twist it and wrap it like this instead of twisting both sections all the way down and then trying to wrap it. So twist and wrap. Make sure again you go back, twist and wrap. Once you finish this, we're going to bring this back to meet the other twist. We are going to take off the elastic from the previous one. So you want to secure them both together. Both secured. We are going to loosen up the twist. Loosen up the other side. If your hair is longer and it reaches all the way down, you can simply wrap it around and tie it into a knot and pin it so you don't see the rubber band. But since I do have an angle in the front that make these pieces in the front a little shorter, what I'm going to do is take a piece from right underneath where the two twists meet and wrap it around and pin it. Taking a piece just from underneath and I'm wrapping it in between the two twists and bringing it out like that. You can take another piece and then wrap it and pull it towards the other side too. Like this. So this way you don't see the elastic. If you want, just go ahead and take a bobby pin and secure that. One should be fine. If you want to take two, that's fine as well. Recurl any pieces from underneath that may have come a little bit loose. If you want to have a little bit of fun with this and really dress up, you can get a couple different flowers like baby's breath and just stick them in randomly within the twist. You can go ahead and also spray this, like I said, with a flexible holding hairspray to really kind of set everything. But again, you don't need it to be completely picture perfect because with this sort of look, in order for it to be perfect, it has to look a little bit messy, a little bit undone, and a little bit more effortless. That's pretty much it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Leave any questions or comments below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this or if you did enjoy the movie.